Hey guys, so I had to run a couple errands. Brought the hounds with me. It is hot like the gates of hell again. Like, I'm ready for fall weather. Okay, like 17 degrees is perfect, and it is. Let me see, 22, and it's too hot and it's muggy. I'm in a sweater because I'm in denial. Like, I just want fall to be here. Okay, it should be sweater weather all the way, and I'm not getting it. Like, it's just too damn hot. It's muggy. I don't like it. Okay, but anyway, let's move past this. So I thought we'd jump on and talk about the school year and how it's going so far. It's the end of the first month, so Lexi's been in school for a month, and I'm gonna let you guys know how it's been going, which has been great so far. Every day I pick Alexis up, she says, and I ask her how school is, she says it was fantastic. She loves her teacher, all her friends are in her class. That part she's super happy about. Some of the changes, obviously, the most obvious one is the masks. And now, originally, when they were going back to school, the masks, or how we understood it, was that masks were going to be used in the halls, anytime they're walking around, but in their classroom, at their desks, they won't have to wear a mask. But now that, well, when they went to school, that had already changed. I think it was like the health minister or whatever had changed it, and they said that they need to actually wear their masks all day, like when they're at their desk, whatever, unless they're eating or drinking, obviously, then they can take their mask off. And I know a lot of parents were pretty upset about this, and I honestly didn't even know that had changed, and I asked Alexis about it and how she felt about it, how, you know, and she doesn't have an issue with wearing her mask. She's never, like, it doesn't bother her. She doesn't feel any sort of way, so she has her mask on. Some people do find it hard for their child to have their mask on for the whole day, but luckily for me and for Alexis, it doesn't bother her at all. They have their lunches, instead of going to the cafeteria, my daughter always gets lunches at the school and hot lunch, and normally they'd go to everybody goes to the cafeteria to eat, but now they eat in their classroom. And this month, I don't know if this is going to change, but normally in our, like, the list that comes home for their hot lunch, they have two options to pick from, and then there's a few different, always, like, everyday side thing, like sandwiches, cold plates, stuff like that they can get every day. But this month they've only had a one option, so if your child didn't like that option, you either send them their lunch, or you could choose from a sandwich or whatever's on the side. Now for us, Lexi's a little bit of a picky eater, and so between the two options she always had something to eat, but now with only the one option, it is harder for her. So this month I did pick a few different things that normally I wouldn't have bought for her to eat, but I figured, well, we'll try it out, and if she doesn't like it, then not. So and I don't know if that has to do with the COVID thing. I don't know if it's because maybe the cooks have more on their plate where they have to, I think they have to deliver, like, they take the food to class. I don't know exactly how that works, because we're not allowed to go into the schools either now at all. So but and that could change maybe for the month of October. Maybe they'll give them the two different options. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping, but it's not a big deal if not. Like, now I know what she will and won't eat, and I'll just send her lunch on the days that she doesn't want the hot lunch at the school. But other than that, like, things have gone very smoothly. We're very lucky because we live in Nova Scotia and we don't have any active cases right now. And so, but everybody's, like, doing their due diligence, following the rules, wearing their masks, washing their hands, you know, doing what you got to do. So, yeah, and we're always getting things sent home, you know, saying how the students are doing or how the staff's doing. And so far, I think they've done an amazing job, and things are running very smoothly. And yeah, I definitely applaud the school system and the teachers and everybody that have worked really hard to make this happen, and the new changes. But I definitely think that's been fantastic, and I have no issues or qualms. It's a new year. There's definitely new things that we have to get used to, but kids adapt very well. I find like they adapt a lot easier than, you just turned the econ off there, kid, than adults do, you know. So that's good, and she's happy. She's very happy. So, and also a few things different. She started her swim lessons, which so that opened back up. Of course, we have to, only one parent can go in. We have to wear our masks if we're on and of course social distancing when we're on the pool deck. Of course, they don't wear the mask when they're swimming. So, but they, you know what? I think I went the wrong way. I'm so used to going here. Anyway, and her basketball is starting up again. Now, we don't know exactly how this is looking yet. They're still working through everything, but it does look like she's going to start probably not this coming weekend, but next weekend. So that's very exciting. But yeah, that's it. School year so far, definitely doing an amazing job, and I'm very thankful and proud of how everybody's doing it. So that's it. Talk to you tomorrow.